gonna start streaming. And I think we're live. I don't know. Let's just see. Ooh, that looks promising. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hopefully you can see what's going on and hear me. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Queen TJ. Good to see you guys. We are live. Excellent. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for confirming. Wonderful. So, oh, thank you, Stacy. Appreciate that. Okay, cool. So I did a poll asking what people wanted for today's stream. And it looked like Happy Home Paradise won. It was there were votes for each option, but Happy Home Paradise got the most votes. So that's what we're gonna go with right now. So we're gonna head over. I hope you all are doing well. We are going to go to work for takeoff. All right, nice. So I hope you all are having a good day. I've had a okay day for the most part. I was having issues with my debit card earlier, which is still ongoing, and I might need to call the bank to sort that out at some point. So that's fun. But I did get a haircut, which is always nice. It's always a nice feeling to get a haircut. So at least that happened. And then I've been getting some other stuff done as well at home. So overall, fairly productive today. But raining and grim. And there's been a lot of rain lately. Like January has been very rainy, and there's a lot of rain in the forecast for the next few days, which is kind of depressing, but that's okay. I've been seeing some flowers growing outside. Some daffodils are already blooming. I've seen a few crocuses. So that's been really nice to see those signs of spring. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Yeah, hopefully we can resolve the issue. Okay, so we're gonna have to go inside to find clients because there is the music festival going on at the moment. So everybody's partying down. But if we go into the cafe or the restaurant, then there will be clients there, so we can check them out. Yep, DJ KK is here. All right, well, we might drop by and see what kind of tunes he's spinning. Actually, I'm taking a break at the moment because I just want to take a look at what's for sale and if there's anything that's jumping out at me here. And the answer is no, but I had to check. So I'm ready to work. All right, nice. But I recently got a whole bunch of stuff from Nana A's Gaming. She was having kind of a clearance, a clear out of one of her islands, and it was everything must go, and you know, people were invited to just come over and take what they wanted, and so I got a bunch of really cool stuff. So now I have to think about how to use that to decorate my island with. So let's go over to the cafe first and see who's here. Okay, so Bree is welcoming us to the local mocha. And okay, so we've done Zell's. We could do a boutique of luxury brands. Okay. A rural escape, that's as sleepy as he is. And A jungle gym, essentially, is what he's looking for. A jungle gym. Okay. So if any of you have any preferences, let me know. I'm just going to pop over to the restaurant and see who's there as well. Okay, and here we are at the restaurant, Eats and Treats. And let's see who's around. So we could investigate cool mysteries with Monty. We could do a lifeguard build, or we could protect some assets. So that's quite the variety of different options. I don't know, like the mystery solving one sounds pretty cool to me, so I'm thinking I might go with a build for Monty, and that will get us started. So I'll give it a minute, see if you guys agree. Yeah, maybe a mystery. Yeah. Okay, Stacy. Cool. All right. Let's wait for Celia to get out of the way. Yeah. Okay. Monty. Okay. Yeah. Let's chat. All right. Okay, let's see. A mystery solver club. Okay. Okay, so now we just have to choose an island. So what would be a good island for a mystery? That is the question. Hi, Shiloh. Welcome in. Good to see you. We are going to do a mystery solving club thing for Monty. That's his theme for his house. So I'm just trying to think about what would make for a good island for that. Woods, maybe? Yeah, something involving a forest, I think would probably be good. Do something like this one. Or we could do this one. I'm thinking let's go with we thinking this one? Should we go for the cedar tree forest or this autumn forest over here? The one where Stu is? Okay, the autumn one. Okay. Yeah, the fall one. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's select it. Yeah, I think we could do 2 floors. Okay, nice. Times. All right. Let's see what we can do here. So this is an interesting island, because it's on 2 different levels, and then you have like some narrow kind of spaces, so it's not the most spacious. You have to think a little bit creatively about how to use this outdoor space. And what I'm going to do first of all is just get rid of this fencing here. I might come back to it. I might use it again. I don't know, but it's a little bit distracting right now. So let's think about what kind of house we want to create. And I'm kind of thinking this one, kind of a nice looking mansion or bigger house. Monty is a real sweetheart. Yeah, he seems super nice. He seems super nice. I do like the dark green, so let's try that. And then maybe the brown log. And I do like that door, actually, so we might just stick with that door. And we can do a mushroom wreath as well. And again, with the houses, there's really not a huge amount of space to move it, so we can kind of just leave it as is like this. And then we just need to think about like what kind of staircase we might want. So I think I might go for the brick, and then maybe like the brick pathing as well to match. You like that? Okay, cool, Stacy. Thank you. Yeah, let's see what else we can do. Whoops. Okay, yeah, I think that'll do for that. And then with the trees, we can't really put any trees up top there because we have too much pathing. That's okay. Let's see, is there any other place we could put this? No, we'll just leave that there. I might see if I can move this one back a little bit. Yep, okay, so I think I prefer the positioning of the trees there. And then we could even add maybe a hardwood tree, but it doesn't have to be fully grown. Yeah, okay, I think that'll do. And then let's take a look at the order sheet and see if any of these items would work outside. And they might not. A lot of these things look good for the inside, but I'm not quite sure about the outside. But that's okay. It's always good just to check and see what we got initially. Oh, so you know what I might do is get some firewood and like have that on the side here. And then what we could do, we could just have a tree stump there, and then I can get an axe, which also kind of suggests something of a murder weapon or something like that, something along those lines. And then if I wanted to add like some more tree stumps, I could actually go down to the log stool and I could add like a log stool or two, which would again suggest that he chops his own firewood. Cool, thank you, Stacy. And then I also think these vine benches would look good as well. We can make it look a little bit more mysterious that way, a little bit overgrown maybe. These vine benches could also work as something of fencing or a barrier like that. So that might be nice to do as well. Yeah, something along those lines. And we can bring out a mushlow stool. I'm gonna see if I have any mushrooms. I have the round mushrooms, so I have that. I didn't know you could place the round mushrooms on top of the mushroom stool. Huh, the things I learned. That's like ultimate mushroom. A mushroom on top of a mushroom. I like that. That's a cool effect. Okay, that's neat. I'll have to remember that. So yeah, we could also get another one of these and then maybe make it like the red mushroom or something. And again, just kind of have that back here. No, I didn't know that. I'm still learning new things almost 6 years on about this game. That's incredible. Right. So if we go back to plants, I can probably plant a few things too. I might just like add a few pumpkins and things. Just kind of scatter those around. I sometimes like to do that, to kind of have them growing wild. Oops. Let's move that over here. Yeah, we can add a few vines. Again, I didn't know the vines could actually grow on this staircase over here. That's also interesting. I had no idea about that. I actually want to put that over here though. Yeah, nice. Oh, and you can even go all the way down here at this bottom bit of cliff. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, but only on the side. You can't do it here, just on the sides of this cliff. I wonder what the logic is there. That's interesting. Okay. Well, that's interesting. And I might add a ruined seat or two as well, maybe in the light brown. Okay. And we'll just add a few weeds and things. Okay, nice. And then what we can also do is if we go over here to other, we go all the way down or close to all the way down. There should be like some pine cones and things that we can sort of drop on the ground. Yeah, I kind of like doing that. Oh, we can even put the pine cone on top of the mushroom seat there as well. So that's kind of fun. And then I kind of want to do something with this space over here. The rest of this I think we can keep open. We don't have to add too much to it. But maybe have like a little bench or something for him to sit on and ponder things. So let's see about this garden bench. Set that right there. And then maybe change that to, yeah. Or maybe that's too samey. Maybe I want it a little bit more striking. This darker version in the silver. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, cool. And then we could also add maybe one of these stools or something. Maybe a stone stool on the side here. And then we can have like a stack of books or something. Or a cup of tea. Let's look at the tea. Set it in the rain at night. Yeah, then I don't want the tea because then the tea will just get rained on. It'll be kind of gross. So I don't know. Maybe I won't leave anything on there. I'm not sure. But that's a good idea. Set it in the rain at night to make it look mysterious. Yeah. See if we can find like a thunderstorm or something. Now what could I put on top of there where it wouldn't really matter if it's raining or not? We don't really have to put anything on there, I guess. We could just leave that open. So I may end up just doing that. We could just stick a gyroid on there. Yeah, let's stick a bubloid. I love the bubloids. They're so cute. All right, nice. Okay, and now we can, or a vine lamp. Oh yeah, I could add a vine lamp. I'm gonna have this, a few of these gyroids though. And now I feel inspired to add a few gyroids. So let's add a squeezoid. And we can add him back here. And we can do a quapoid. And we can stick him on there. Okay, so he's got a few gyroids. And we can go back here and go back to the lamps. And voila, we have a vine lamp. Beautiful. Let's put that in the brown variation. All right, nice. Hey, Angie, welcome in. I'm gonna... Yeah, check out Nana A's Gaming. She is a wonderful content creator, does Animal Crossing content, among other things. Does some fun live streams as well. They're usually pretty interactive and a good time. Crossing Maniac as well is one of my mods, and she's also a fantastic content creator, so please go check out her channel as well. She does a lot of different fun challenges and really works hard to keep people involved and to make it a good fun time for everybody. Shiloh as well, Shiloh's Gaming Corner. His channel's really good. He does really cozy Animal Crossing content. And he does a lot of storytelling with his islands and with his builds, and he really likes to focus on different stories and backstories for the different villagers. So check all of these wonderful content creators out, please. Okay, so here we have some rain. And now it's getting a bit darker. Oh, and now it's really dark. Yeah, how about that? I feel like we should add a little something, though, to the side of the house, like another lamp or something, or light. It does look a bit bare, so I'm just gonna add, I'm gonna add a little something. I'm gonna go for the street light. Okay, yeah, I like that. I think that's a little bit better. All right. All right, nice. So let's see what we got here. These are the required pieces for Monty's build. And I think we can definitely work with that. So let's see what we got. Okay. So what I'm also thinking is we make this a little bit long because I'm thinking of giving him like a secret room behind a bookcase or something like that. So let's see if we can work that out. And then we can have this classic library wall here. And I like this arabesque flooring. I think that's really nice. So let's see if we can create like some sort of wall effect, like hidden doorway effect. And I'm kind of just experimenting right now with what we could do about that. Because I kind of do want it to be accessible, but I don't know. Oh, you're stuck in bed today. Can't put weight on your left foot. So YouTube and ACNH all day. Yeah, that's the way to cope for sure. Okay, I think I'm coming up with an idea. Let's see if this works. Okay, so we give like this room here, and then this hallway kind of leads back to a little secret library of sorts. That could work, right? I mean, it's a very small library, but I can work with that. I can do something there. Yes, hope you feel better soon, Angie, for sure. And thank you for being here as well. We are working on Monty's Mystery Solvers Club, so that is the theme that we're working with. I don't know if I want that brown. And that red is kind of too red. Maybe the camel. Yeah, that's attractive. You like it? Oh, cool. Thank you, Queen TJ. I love this redwood, though. I think that's really my favorite variation of this desk. So we got this document stack. Resource documents, that's fine. And I'm also wondering, do we give him modern technology? I mean, the order sheet does say laptop or desktop computer, so we could give him a laptop where he can do some research. No, he likes that. Okay. Well, that's cool. All right, nice. And then I'm kind of thinking upstairs I might give him like a science lab or something as well. But let's see what we got for this little corner over here. So if we do... I don't know if I have room for like a little chess game. Okay, well that's fine. I can always just do a sofa over here. Yeah, just give him some sort of sofa here. That's fine. Okay, so it's fairly simple. Or instead of the sofa, I could make him like a little tea making place. So he can make his own cups of tea here. So give him a little kitchen. I don't know. I'm not really sure what to do with this little corner. Or alternatively, I could add a whiteboard. I could add a fireplace. That might be nice and cozy. Just so he has a nice warming fireplace. I might just do that. That might be the way to go. Then add like a lamp as well. You're liking this? Oh, thank you, Stacy. Yeah, he seems happy. All right, cool. So then what do we do with this little corner? I have no idea, but that's okay. We will figure it out. I can always just use that decoratively, so I could add like a nice fine vase over here. It is like 1.5 tiles wide though, so I could also just do like a filing cabinet over here, or I could do an antique mini table. And we could add something on top. What about a grandfather clock? Ooh, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's go with that. I just need to find where it is. I think it's all the way down here, isn't it? The grandfather clock. Like, it's quite a ways down. Yeah. Okay, yeah, nice. All right, so we have that there. And we could technically add another bookcase here. We do have enough space that he would still be able to walk. So let's do that in a different color variation. Let's go for the light brown here. So yeah, you've got the grandfather clock. He can still squeeze by. And then on this side, we'll just think about that real quick. We could add the fine base. Maybe the plum blossoms. Yeah, I think I prefer that as well. Okay, nice. And then over here, this is the question. So I'm not sure he wants any Lego items or any Zelda items. How many spaces do we have? We have 3. Okay. Interesting. So if there are any ideas anybody has for this secret area, do let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to have a look real quick at everything and see if anything jumps out at me. The goddess would work. The goddess statue? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, maybe I could just give him like a secret area with like fine art or antiquities or antiques or something like that. So I could, let me bring that out. You never know. Can we bring that in? Or is that too big? I think that might be, yeah, that's too big. Okay. A safe? Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Okay. Let's do a safe. I can find it. I think it's somewhere around these parts, isn't it? Yeah. There we are. And we'll make that black. And then we might bring the goddess statue up a little bit. And I might have like another statue behind it or something. So let's just think about that. Oh, thank you for the hugs, Shiloh. Appreciate that. If we go down here, let's see what we can find. We're just gonna add, I'm pretty sure that's a fake beautiful statue, but that's okay. We'll add that too. And then if we can put like the safe on top of, or something on top of the safe, that would be neat too. Like some secret files or something. But I'm not sure what would work there. Or I could give him a fax machine where he gets secret faxes from people. Something like that. But let's go over here and see. I have another idea. 'Cause I want to see if I have the treasure map. And we do. We have the antique map. So I think that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the mystery of different antiques. You know, the goddess statue is interactive. Ooh, okay. We're gonna check that out in a minute. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so let's test this out. I'm walking over here, down the hallway, over here, and let's have a look at the goddess statue if I can. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. I did not realize that. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you for letting me know about that, Shiloh. That's gorgeous. All right, neat. Yeah, I like this. I like this little secret area. Okay, let's go back into design mode. And I'm just gonna add like a light or something back here. A wall-mounted candle. Yeah, perfect. Okay, neat. And then I'm gonna give like a ceiling light or something above his desk. I knew about the Decayed Guardian, because I had interacted with that before, and that was really neat. But I don't think I knew about the goddess statue. Yeah, give him a nice chandelier. That's really cool. And then I can like add, I think maybe some wall art in this hallway as well. That might jazz it up a little bit more. So let's see about that. I mean, obviously the mysterious painting makes the most sense. And then maybe this mysterious portrait as well. And then we can maybe add another painting over here. Like the big solemn painting. I think that would work as well. Yeah, nice. Okay. I think that's pretty neat. So if we head upstairs, and thank you all for your suggestions. That really helped me out. I just need to grab a drink of water real quick. Okay. That's better. And let's go back into design mode. So we'll keep it that size. And let's go look at the wallpaper and flooring. Okay, so an office wall or a basic wall. I'm not really sure that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe the natural block flooring. So let's go look at the different wallpaper options. Maybe the gray molded panel wall, because I am looking for something a little bit stately and elegant, kind of like the downstairs. But I also want this to be something of like where he does experiments and other research. So I do want to give it that kind of vibe. In which case, I think the dark herringbone would work best with this gray wallpaper. Okay, so we can go for that. So I'm just going to bring a bunch of stuff out and see what we can do about it. That's essentially my plan. So tall file cabinet, maybe a fireplace? No, because we have that downstairs, don't we? Probably the whiteboard. He can take notes and things. Wooden waste bins, scattered papers, sure. And then some sort of table or something. None of these are jumping out at me. If we go all the way back up to tables, then we can see what we got. Maybe a project table. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Oh, he's liking that. Because I was kind of thinking of adding like some sort of science-y things. If I can find it. I was thinking like the microscope, maybe the lab experiment set. Oh, he likes that. He's clapping, so that's cool. Let's bring out a globe as well. I think he would like that. And yeah, maybe an electronics kit. I don't know. Let's bring that out too. Oh yeah, he's loving it. Okay, nice. In which case I might have to like get another table or something. Let's bring out this natural square table. Okay, so let's work with this stuff right now. Let's create a science corner. And we can have that back here. I might change the coloring on this. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I think that's better. I'll place that over here, and then I think maybe the white or the black. The black is quite striking. Okay. And then we can also we might need another one of these project tables, so let's do something like that. And we'll have that over there. And we'll have that over there. And let's see what else we have for here. We'll do a fact-finding look. And we'll set that garbage bin there. And then I might give him like another desk. But this is going to be a little bit more practical, I think. So you might just do the gray with documents. Oh, he's liking that. Okay. And we can kind of set that down there and give him... I mean, I love the typewriter. It's kind of old-fashioned, but I do like the typewriter, so I'm going to bring that into play. And then maybe like an old-fashioned telephone, which I think is somewhere around here. Yeah, like the rotary phone. Do any of you remember rotary phones? The days before the touch-tone phones? We'll go for that. And let's give him a chair as well then. All right, yeah. Okay. And I'm actually going to move this maybe to this side, near the trash bin. So we'll have it like that. And then I might create Might create something. Let's see. Kind of having a thought. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'm aging myself by saying yes. Me too. Hi, Jane. Welcome in. Hey guys, check out Isle of Jane. She does like really cool Animal Crossing content. She'll do some live streams. I think she's done Legend of Zelda live streams as well. And it's always a good time. So go check out her channel. Let me share her code. So we're just working on Monty's house, and his is a Mystery Solvers Club theme. So I'm just trying to add like some stuff that might fit that theme. So we can stick that on top of there right now, or kind of have, okay, yeah. I just thought of something. So I was thinking of maybe putting this here and then having that over there. Because he can kind of scoot around. He can move around on his office desk. So I was thinking of maybe putting like a sofa or something here in front of the whiteboard, but I think he can move around with his chair and go to different areas if he needs to. So we're gonna leave it at that. Then I was thinking of putting something on top of the filing cabinet. So I'm just thinking of like what I could put up there. I'm thinking maybe an aluminum briefcase, just for extra mystery. Oh, you're welcome, Jane. No worries. Hope you're having a good day. We can add a reference sheet too, maybe. I always like the constellation map. I think that's really pretty. So we'll add that too. So yeah, I think we're good really for the furniture aspect of this. And I might see about adding a rug. I do like the Starry Skies rug. Let's see if we can center that. Oh, nice. And then the scattered papers kind of fall on top of that. I like the overlap there. That's nice. Okay, neat. And then maybe have some sort of ceiling light in the middle. We could leave it at the black and have it like that. Okay, neat. Oh my goodness. Oh, Angie, thank you so much. And I hope everybody enjoys the gift membership. So hearts in the chat for Angie. That's awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. So we got lots of different people. Some of whom I recognize, so that's really neat as well. So that's awesome. Thank you so much for that, Angie. You'll be lurking and working. Sub to Jane. Awesome. Yay. Okay, well, enjoy the lurk and work. Hey, Beanie. Hey, no problem. I hope your girls are doing okay. Yeah, that was very awesome of Angie of Nana A's Gaming. So definitely subscribe to her channel as well if you haven't already. Yeah, she's a really awesome content creator. And I think I'm gonna add like a formal paper of some sort. Elizabeth is okay. She's being her usual nutty self, and Ellie has another tooth on the way. Apart from that, both Chaos Gremlins are okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds like a lot to deal with. And teething is rough. I've got nieces and nephews, and I remember in particular a couple of times I was visiting when one of them was teething, and oof, that's hard work for everybody involved. I definitely think we need like a bulletin board or something as well. So let's think about that. Custom design, I'm not really sure any of my custom designs are gonna work. I could just add hideaway. I could add my hideaway flag. Where can we put it now? We could put it over here. Okay, yeah. And we'll add the retro radiator. We have the fireplace downstairs, and we have the retro radiator upstairs to keep him warm and toasty while he's solving his mysteries. And then finally, I think we'll give him a clock as well. So I think that's pretty good overall for Monty's build. Oh, and you subscribe to Nana A, Jane? That's awesome. It's always nice when we can connect with other gamers and other content creators and subscribe to each other. That's always a good thing. Oh, I'm glad that she's handling it, but yeah, I mean, you must not be getting much sleep at all with all of that going on. Oh, thank you, Queen TJ. I appreciate that. I'm glad you liked the build. Okay, so we can do let's go downstairs and do the montage. So I'll show everybody the downstairs. So we've got his office here, his office and library, and then if you follow this hallway, we've got this grandfather clock, another bookcase, a beautiful vase, and then this is like a secret room where he has like some treasures, and he's got a treasure map, and we don't know what's in the safe, but that's all part of the mysteries, the mysteries of Monty's Mystery Solving Club. And then if we interact with the goddess statue, look at that! Isn't that amazing? Love it. All right, let's talk to Monty. Yep, the vacation home is ready. All right, nice. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. Oh, she hasn't needed too many pain meds today. Oh, hopefully that is a good sign. Yeah. Oh, he seems happy. I'm glad. Oh, you messed up your map for Rosebud. Oh no. Yeah, of course you can send a picture later. I'll see what I can do. Oh, okay, Jane. You made a lot of frozen fruit yogurt things for your kiddo. Especially when they develop a fever from it, they can provide a lot of comfort. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Thank you, Jane. Appreciate it. Yeah, the hidden goddess statue. It's really neat, isn't it? We'll check on the photo I took. Yeah, that's... Looks like maybe he's just solved the mystery there. Yeah, no, that's cool. Okay. Well, we can head back and we can find another client. Oh, a milk allergy. Ooh. You're crafting like crazy, Stacy? What, in the game or in real life? I'm gonna work a little longer. Okay, let's go see who else we can find. In the game, okay. Oh, you're getting things set for the island. Yeah, that's cool. Crafting I don't know. I mean, is crafting still kind of a grind, or is it so much easier now with bulk crafting, you know? Hopefully it doesn't feel as tedious as it once did. So where did I find Monty? I think I found him in the restaurant, so let's see who has replaced him. You've flattened it, okay. Built a big heart-shaped river, and now it feels too flat. Oh dear. Hopefully that can be resolved somehow. It is so much easier. Yeah, that's good. Okay, have I done Grizzlies? I think I have. Okay, then we got Hopper. Okay, and then we've got Flora's pink house. Okay. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You don't have to carry everything in your pockets. You can just craft directly from storage. It's so much easier. Okay, so the ones that I'm considering are Flora's pink house. I don't know about Chevra's asset protection. But I'm thinking I can do a pink house like easily, so that's easy enough. Check the back beach. Oh, I can get clients here? I had no idea. I didn't even know I could. I figured they were all just partying down, but that's really cool. Again, the things I learn. How many years I've been playing this game. Thank you, Queen TJ. Okay, so we got board games. And a swim club. We've got a sewing room. Going off the beaten path. We got grilling and then dropping an album and recording it. Okay. You didn't know that either, Stacy. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Okay, so Beanie votes for Flora. Anybody else want to vote for anyone? I'm open to suggestion. I think the board games with pals would be fun, or the sewing room as well, but I'm happy to go with Flora's. I'll just give it a little bit of time to see if anybody else wants to suggest anything. You're okay with any of them, Stacy? Okay. I think I might go with Flora, just to help out Beanie. Hopefully I can offer some inspiration. Okay, so... Where are you, Flora? If you want to talk hotspots, then I have got the hotspot for you. It's called Eats and Treats. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you like the restaurant, and you need a vacay palace. Okay, let's do it. And I tend to like for Flora's build, I tend to go with like a beach build, just because she's got like the flamingos and everything as the required pieces. So I'm probably gonna find a beach for her. Yeah, I might just go with this one. Keep it fairly easy. I'll just go for a one-level home for her. Alrighty. Okay, I have a few ideas in mind, so let's see what we can do. I need to find a pink everything for this house. Let's see what we can do. And the pink rustic door. And we can give her a welcome sign, because there is one in pink. Nice. Okay. So we got that. And then I'm also thinking we go down to lights. I'm gonna add a few floor lights in the pink as well. Okay, and then that gives her like a little bit of a walkway effect there from the dock to the door. And of course, we have to involve some pink palm tree lamps, right? And yeah, something along those lines. Okay, so we've got those. Maybe an actual palm tree or two would also work. So we could set that over there. And then maybe in the back too, if we have room. Yeah. Okay. And what else have we got for options? So we can bring out the flamingos. We could do the hot pink, just for a nice big pop of color. Actually, we could do both. We could do both on either side. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, I think that's cute. And what else we got? We can bring out the inflatable bird ring. We can do a couple again. Whoops. Okay. I didn't quite do that correctly. So we've got that over there. And then if we add another one. Yeah. Cute. And I can probably bring in like some flowers or something. Another alternative that I could have done was like one of the cherry blossom islands. That would have also been nice, but I think a cute little beach house will be just fine. And I like these pink lilies. Let's go for that in front of the bushes there. And just give her, yeah, a few plants and things. And then finally, if we head down here, we can add some seashells. That's kind of a pinkish color. So we can just add a few of those too. Nice. Oh, thank you. Glad you guys like it. And then we can maybe make it like in the evening. Have that beautiful late afternoon golden light. Okay, so let's see what we can do in here. Let's start with wallpaper and flooring. So we could make this like a beach diner or something like that. I don't know. We could make it like a diner, or we could just make it more of a traditional cozy home. Because I do kind of like the pink diner wall. Maybe not all the way around. Just have that as a feature wall. So let's just think about that real quick. And the kitschy tile. Okay, nice. I like the 8x8. But we do need this inflatable. A diner. You like the diner idea? Okay. We'll see what we can do about that. Yeah. In which case, I might change the feature wall to here. And I might not use the windows. Okay. So I have an idea. I'm going to do a little bit of each. I'm going to give like a little diner area, and then I'm just going to give her a little like chill out behind the scenes area. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oops. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna have we're gonna stick that back there. And then we're gonna do like a little diner with a street piano. People can play the piano at the diner if they want. So we're gonna set that up kind of in the middle there. And we're gonna have a couple of cute tables. And maybe a peach chair. And maybe a cute chair. We're gonna have some fun with this. Okay, something like that. And then I might like see if I can find, see if we have it. Like the buffet. The salad bar. Yes, we do. Okay, cool. And we'll just stick that there. And we'll add a frozen drink machine too. Okay, nice. And let's get out this diner chair in the pink maybe. For the piano. Yeah, nice. And then are there any food items here? Okay, yeah, we have a few. So strawberry soda. And then I'm gonna look over here and see if we have like any salad options or anything. We do have the poke bowl, so that might have to do. So we'll go for that. And we'll do another one of these. All right, nice. And then I would like to like play some music or something. So let's move that over here. And I'm just gonna find a music player. Let's go for the record player. Yeah, cute. Okay. I think that works for that. And then over here, I'm just gonna give her like a little cozy living space. So this inflatable sofa thing is really weird. It's one of the oddest items in the game, to me anyways, because it says sofa, but then it functions as a bed. I just don't quite understand that. But that's okay. We'll figure this out. So I'm gonna add the dreamy shelves. Oh, she likes that. Okay, nice. You think so too, Stacy? Yeah. It is odd. And trying to think what else I could add here. Maybe the pop-up panda? Oh, that is huge. Okay, maybe not. Let's go for the mama bear. Set that over here. And let's see if we have like Maybe a rug or something that would work. Maybe not. We'll rethink that. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna go up here, and I'm gonna give her like a nice little dresser or something. Maybe not in the pastel though. Let's go for the wooden chest. There is a pink option there. Perfect. Oh, she's liking that. Okay, cool. And then I could maybe add like a TV or something. I don't think there... Oh, there is a pink variation. Nice. And that's going to function as a bed. I'm sorry, but that's not a valid sofa as far as I'm concerned, so... You're not a fan of the sofa, Beanie, but you like the build. Okay, cool. I'm glad. So I am going to find some sort of sofa. And I know it's saying maybe the patchwork, but I like this cute sofa. I think that works with the aesthetic that we have going on here. So yeah, like when she's not running the diner, she's just gonna hang out here, watch a little TV, and, you know, have a nice little rest. And the tubular shelves, they do come in different colors themselves, and they do come in pink. Okay, nice. 'Cause I really do like these. I think those are super cute. So we can add that over there. We don't have to have it right next to it. We can kind of have that in the middle. And then maybe stick a lamp or something on top. Let's do the white. Yeah, that's kind of cute. All right, and then I'm just probably going to add a little something here. Oh, I could add a pattern, so maybe like a nice pink pattern. Let's see what we got over here for different options. So maybe the retro, one of these. And we could just add that there. Okay. Add a cherry bonsai. Yeah, okay, that's cute. Get over here. There we go. Okay, nice. Now I'm just gonna add a few things to the walls. Oh, thank you, Jane. I'm glad you like it. So we could add some sconces, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Ooh, let's go for the diner neon clock. And yeah, with the floral pattern in the middle. And we can just stick that there over the salad bar. And then we could add some floral swag over here, maybe. Or maybe on either side here. Whoops. Center that. Nice. Okay, cool. I do like the picture of these flowers. We can just maybe have that there. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Now that I'm trying that out, let's maybe put that over here. Yeah, we can put that there. I think that's a bit better. And I would like to add something here. Maybe the dreamy wall rack. Yeah. Okay, nice. And then let's like do something with this here. Let's see what we got going on. We could add the dreamy hanging decoration or something, but I want to add like lights. So let's put that directly over. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's see about these decorations. Can I put that in the, like the doorway here? No, I can't really. I'd have to kind of stagger it like that. Okay, I have a different plan. Yeah, we'll just set that over there. Yeah, that's cute. All right. And then maybe something over the doorway, a picture of Flora. How about that? Awesome. All right. What do you think? It's ready. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Glad you like it. And I hope this provided you with some inspiration, Beanie. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Beanie. Oh, thank you, Jane. I'll get a picture of that. She looks so happy. Awesome. I'm going to check the photos. Let's see. I'm thinking this one. She looks very happy there. So let's go for that one. Very good. All right, cool. All right, nice. Yeah, I do like the tubular furniture. I'm still trying to like get used to all the different options before me in terms of using these different these new furniture items. Okay, I've earned 20,000 Poki. Awesome. I'm gonna work a little longer. Yeah. And I'm just gonna take out some money as well. Well, I'm gonna exchange some money. Get a few more bells this way. Okay. So we'll head back out and we'll see who we can find. Oh, thank you, Queen TJ. Glad you like it. Okay. We've got a sewing room. We've got off the beaten path. We've got grill and chill. We've got recording an album. Oh, you're tempted to do the 20-acre challenge after us, but that's a good idea, Beanie. Yeah, I think you should give that a try. Alright, I think I might go with Bruce, but I just want to go back into the restaurant to see who has replaced Pinky. Okay. Oh. Oh, is this Opal? And she wants a serene resort with a fragrant aroma? Oh, hey Nyla, welcome in. And you want Bunny and you want the sewing. All right, we can do Bunny. That's cool. Board games or sewing room. Yep. Okay. Let's head back and go find Bunny. And go check out Princess of Pineapples if you haven't already. She does really chilled out live streams, usually Animal Crossing, but she also does crafting streams. She does diamond art, she does coloring, she does drawing, perler bead art, is that what it's called? She does a variety of different things, so go check out her channel for sure. Yep, we have got you covered, Bunny. Oh yeah, and please give me some tips for a sewing room setup for Bunny if you would like to do that, Nyla. I will appreciate your input. So she wants a colorful sewing sanctuary. And a colorful sewing sanctuary. I'm kind of thinking one of these springtime islands. Maybe this one. We'll just do a one level home, that's fine. You need multiple tables and at least 4 pairs of scissors. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know if they have scissors in the game. I think they do. I think there's like a little sewing kit or something that involves scissors. We're gonna find out. You always lose your scissors, and sometimes Dreams or Christy mistake sewing scissors for regular ones. Ah, yes, and the new ones. Hey, Rich, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're going to do a colorful sewing sanctuary for Bunny. Okay, so let's begin with the outside. I don't know how many sewing items we're going to include outside. This might be more of an indoor type of focus, but let's create a nice little cozy house for her. We'll give her the fancy rose wreath. Okay. And we'll give her the white plank ramp. Very good. You're doing good? Oh, that's good to hear, Rich. Oh, thank you, Nyla. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the terracotta tiles. move this over a little bit. Okay. Can we move that back anymore? No, we can't. Okay. Well, that is fine. Yeah, we'll keep that there. And then I'm just gonna add, let's see what we got out here. So yeah, I'm thinking a lot of this is gonna be more of a, we could maybe create like a little picnic area or something for her. So I can think about that. Okay, let's see what we can do. And I'm just going to add a few of these lovely looking bushes just here and there. Okay. And we'll create like a little patio out here. And I might do something similar. Okay. Okay, something along those lines. And we can also round that off as well. Okay, nice. Okay, so what we could do here is, let's see what we got. No, I have a different idea. I'm thinking the peacock chair. How about an old sewing machine? Yeah, I think we're probably going to include an old sewing machine. But I think we might do that. We might do that inside. And let's maybe go for the rattan armchair as well. I have a different idea. Bear with me. Ooh. Maybe that would be cute. I don't know. Okay, so we've got that. Whoop. And we'll make that white. And this has nothing to do with sewing and everything to do with tea. So I'm just gonna give like a little tea area because I think that would be cute. So I'm just gonna add a little tea set over here. And let's go for, okay, nice. And a little bit of cream and sugar on that side. And then if we go over here, we can see what we got here. Maybe we've got a little something. Maybe just the sewing box is out here. Or a sewing box is out here. Something like that. Yeah, I think so. I think you need a little place to have a cup of tea and relax for a bit. Okay, so I think that's pretty cute overall. And I don't know that I want to do too much more. Maybe have like a mama bear or a teddy bear or something out there. I know the doll is kind of creepy, but it could work. Oh, even she's surprised. She's like, "What are you doing with this doll?" Okay, never mind. Forget I even did that. We will not include the doll. But I am thinking we'll include maybe another teddy bear or two, and then maybe a rabbit decoration. Oh, she's liking that. Okay, cool. I guess because she is a bunny. Kind of makes sense, right? Awesome carrots and maybe carrot cake. That's an awesome idea. Okay, in which case, let's create like a little carrot garden over here, shall we? I think that's a great idea. I'll do these so she can kind of like make cakes with the sugar and the wheat and the carrots. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, cute, super cute. No, I want the printed design shovel in the pink. Oh yeah, she's liking that. Nice. Okay, cool. And ooh, I can maybe put this flower planter somewhere as well, because that's super pretty, isn't it? We can have that somewhere. Have that over here maybe at the end. But I was thinking of something else, so let's keep going down. I want to get the garden faucet. I think that would work well for this little garden area. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I think that's cute. I don't know that we need that one there. We can just have that bunny hanging out over here. And oh, thank you, Jane. Yeah, yeah, I try to give them, a consistent theme inside and outside. Um, the best that I can. But what's interesting is often I'll do like one kind of color scheme or something outside, and then I might do something completely different inside because I don't know, the mood just takes me in a different direction. So we'll see. Like it's very pink and springtime outside, but I might go with a different color scheme inside. We'll see how it goes. And then I might add a bird bath. Let's kind of have that over here. All right, yeah, I think that's pretty cute overall. So that's what we're gonna go with. And you can still move around relatively freely, so that's cool. All right. Let's get into design mode. And okay, so these are the required pieces. And sure enough, this does have sewing scissors on it. So that's something. So let's make that a little bit bigger. I might make it even bigger than this, but we'll just start with this size right now. And we'll bring out the old sewing machine as well. I think that is a good idea to have a variety of different sewing items from different eras. So thank you for that suggestion, Rich. And so you're saying we need a lot of tables, huh? Okay. I'll break out the Nordic shelves, maybe this big Nordic table as well, and I can already tell I'm going to need a bigger space. So let's make this a little bit bigger. And then I got to figure out like what kind of... Okay, so we do have the yellow intricate wall, we have pink, or we have the orange molded panel wall. So we could do something... I don't think that really works. I don't really like how any of this flooring goes with this yellow intricate wall. I'm not really feeling any of that. Maybe this one? Maybe. But no. And I am kind of thinking maybe, again, go with yellow instead of pink. Lots of tables and storage areas. I have a table for prep work, table for sewing machine, and at least 4 totes of fabric, plus a rolling cart full of supplies. Oof, my goodness. But we could do like this light pink paint flooring. Let's go for that. Let's go for like pink and yellow. That's kind of nice. Okay, nice and springtime and cheerful. Okay, so with that in mind, I think I'll keep this in the white. Yeah, we can do like some little yellow flowers. And I don't know if I really want to keep this just one open space or divide it up or what. So we'll just, we'll keep it open right now. And we'll go for this lighter color in the silver. So let's get this table over here. And that white is quite bright, so I might just stick with the light wood because I think that complements the light wood that's going on over here. So I think that's okay. I do like this in the white though, so I'm probably going to keep that as is. And let's also think about what kind of chairs are they suggesting, if any. Okay, so we got some Nordic chairs. Let's bring out a patchwork chair. And we'll bring out a stool as well. So we can do a stool for this sewing machine over here. Yeah, and we'll just do something like that. And then that I can move over here maybe. And if we have something like that, then we have plenty of room for different projects here. So we can put that in the brown, and we'll put that there in the yellow, I think, or maybe the ivory. And what other things are they suggesting? Have a stack of clothes as well. Maybe have a few stacks of clothes. And of course, some paper bags, I think, would work as well. We'll do a couple. Okay, interesting. Interesting items that they're suggesting. And then maybe a scrapbook as well. Do you incorporate any scrapbooking? Some cushions are cool. Oh yeah, some cushions are a great idea. Thank you, Rich. So maybe a scrapbook with just different things, different fashions and things that inspire her, something along those lines. And then we can kind of like just have a few of these different bags sort of scattered around. And I'll get this upright organizer. And then we can have like maybe those on that or something else. Let's see what else we got that might work. We'll probably need to include a first aid kit. I think that would be good. We'll have to have an ironing area as well. And then, yeah, let's go find some cushions and bring those so we can get a circle cushion, we can get a regular cushion, and we can get mom's cushion. So I think all of those would work pretty well. We just have to think about now, can we stack any of these on each other? No, we can't. Okay. The ironing board and a washer. Okay. Yep, we've got the iron there. And let's get a washer. If I can find where it is. Maybe both. Maybe the automatic and the deluxe. Oh, and then like the clothes hanger, right? If I have that? I don't know if I have that. Thinking about it. Oh, you're thinking this ironing board. We could do that ironing board too. Pants press, maybe. We'll see. The gnome can be a helper. Yeah, sure, I'll incorporate a gnome. Where's the gnome at? Let's go for a garden gnome. I'm gonna go for the sleepy gnome. I think that works. That would work best. All right, nice. Oh, we got so much stuff. Washer and dryer is great for a sewing room. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we can stick that maybe over here. And let's just see what the different color variations are. I can maybe put that in yellow. What about this one? Yeah. We can have those over there. We can have the pants press here as well. I wish they came in lighter colors rather than these quite dark colors, but that's okay. We'll make that work. And then, okay, so I'm thinking of separating out now a little bit this this laundry area. So bear with me. Let's just see what we can do here. And yeah. Okay, and then I can stick this over here. Oops. this little mini one over here. And maybe have like some folded clothes here. So we've got that little area there. Your Gram had like multiple tables connected into one big table, and she had at least 3 sewing machines with a dedicated area for prepping fabric for quilts. That's amazing. She must have had a lot of space in her sewing room for that. And let's see what we got for. I'm gonna go for checkered there. Okay. And then over here, I'm kind of wondering if we create like a little space. I'm just gonna get rid of that real quick. I have the makings of an idea. So if we go down here to this lacy rug, and then we just have like a little section in front of the window for these different cushions and things. And that one can be floral, and that one maybe this one's got a pattern too. Maybe in this lovely bright yellow. And go for the colorful quilt. So we've just got like a little area there. You can just kind of sit on the floor on these cushions. And an old TV. Okay, I'll see if I can work in an old TV. For now, I think I'm going to include another area, and I have an idea. We need another like table or platform. So I'm going to break out this wooden partition and just attach it like so. And then I can add this sewing machine area, or the sewing machine here. And do something along those lines. And have a nice pink sewing machine there. And then this little guy can do his sewing. How about that? And then we can put the first aid kit up there. So things are coming together for sure. And if we do get an old TV, let's see where we might put that. The retro TV, is that what you mean? Because we could actually maybe create like a little separate area for relaxing and watching TV. Yeah, that's actually kind of cute. Like that's just like her little space to sit, maybe with her pals. And yeah, okay. Nice. I'm not sure about the pair wardrobe. I think that would work color-wise, but I'm looking, you can't really place anything on top of the pair wardrobe, so if I were to choose a wardrobe, I think I would choose a different one. And, ooh, the hanging clothes rack, that sounds quite sensible. Let's go with that, and what we could do is place that over here. And yeah, we have enough room to put the ironing board there. So, yeah. And we'll do the white wood. And then on top, I could add another sewing project. Like, we don't just have to have one. We can have a few scattered around here and there. So we can have one up there as well. And then over here, we can have an accessory stand as well. Because I might give her like a bed or something over here. If we go down to the beds, it might be nice to give her a little something. You'd like an antique radio? Okay, yeah, we could do an antique radio. You gotta lurk? Okay, happy lurking, Shiloh. The vintage dresser would be great for storing more fabrics. That's actually yeah, absolutely. That's an awesome idea. Okay, let's do that. Let's go for the vintage dresser. Yeah, fantastic. And let's see where we can put that. We could just stick that right here. Yeah, I think that works. Okay. And then we could give her that, and we could give her the dollhouse too, I suppose. Oh, she's liking the dollhouse. Okay. That's interesting. All right, yeah, let's give her a vintage radio. Or the antique radio. I think that's what you mean, isn't it? Yeah, give her a little bit of music to play. Nice. And then I'm just going to add a little something over here. Let's see what we could do. Your grandma and you would listen to it while sewing. That's really nice. It's always nice to have those treasured memories, especially of grandparents. Ooh, I could, I wonder if the corner clothing rack would work. Kind of against the shelf like that. Is that weird? I don't know. I kind of like it. We'll work with it. Then, I feel like we should have something on top of that. Maybe. I'm not sure about the doll. She didn't respond very well to the doll. But maybe a cat plushie up there or something. Yeah, she sounds like she was one heck of a woman who taught you many important things. And that's great that she was there to be able to do that for as long as you had her in your life. I'm very blessed to have known both of my grandmothers, and they certainly taught me a lot as well. Yeah, I think, the cat plushie, I think that looks cute. Okay. Yeah, this is coming together. I think this is coming together. Let me just think about like a couple of lights, maybe the shaded lamp somewhere. We can stick that over here. Yep. I think that looks cute. And then we could also see about another light or two. I do like the stained glass light. I wonder if there's anything that would work. Yeah, maybe the roses somewhere. Maybe over here? Yeah, cute. Wall clock and hanging drapes. Yeah, we can do a wall clock. All right. And, yeah. Let's think about where we can put the wall clock. Maybe over here. Yeah, that's cute. And they have a bunch of other items that we could incorporate. So other like sewing projects that you can hang on the wall, like the set of stockings. So we could do something like that. Maybe in the pink. And we could just have that there. And we could do maybe a tapestry or two. Or maybe put that over here. Yeah. Maybe have another one over here with a different design. The cute fairy tale design. And I think we need a poster of Bunny as well. So we can stick that there above the door. Oh, and then I have maybe a simple wall shelf or two in the utility area. And let me put over here. Maybe a corkboard. Yeah, yeah, cute. All right, nice. I think this is looking good, guys. So I'm thinking that's gonna work. Hanging drapes. I'm wondering, like the drapery here. That's not a bad shout because you know she could sew those, obviously. Should I just do it in the yellow? Maybe I should. And I could just put that like over here, like over the TV area. Yeah, that'll do. All right, nice. Oh, and then you could put stuff on top of the TV, by the way. I think the downside of that is that means you end up interacting with the thing on top of the TV. I don't know if that means you can turn on the TV, but oh well, that's okay. We can add, I was thinking of maybe adding the succulent plant on top. Oh, she likes that. Okay, we'll do that then. Okay. And actually, one more thing. A poster of Hopkins. No, I think for this one we'll probably just leave it as is. All right. Okay. Yeah, I spent all this time. Oh, thank you, Nyla. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you approve. And thank you for helping me, everybody, with different suggestions. That really does help. Oh, thank you, Stacy. You're joking, Regina. It's all right. It makes me wonder, like, if do people ship different Animal Crossing characters? Like, are you thinking like Bunny and Hopkins are an item or something along those lines? All right, cool. I did not take a picture. I was chatting, so I will have to take a picture real quick. Yep. All right, let's see where we can place. Where can we place Bunny? Let's get her over here. And then I'm gonna try to get some sort of picture. Okay, there we go. Let's see how that turned out. Yeah, okay, I think that works. That works for a picture. Don't mind you while you steal Bunny's room. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's such a cheerful, sweet room. And I think that really matches her personality. Okay, cool. All right, well let's do one more build. So let me know if you have any ideas or any requests on who you want me to do next. Oh, okay, so I've done 50 now for Hideaway. Yeah, let's celebrate real quick. Let's go to the restaurant. Yeah, that is a big deal. Super impressive. Great work, Rep. You're a very hard worker. Thank you. We all have our glasses. We're ready to toast. Cheers! Hey! So cute. A lot of folks use Paradise Planning and Reb's name interchangeably. It's like the student has become the teacher. I know I'm definitely the one learning now. Without you three, we never would have come this far. Nico, Wardell, and especially Reb, keep on shining and keep up the good work. Awesome. All right. You got Kyle and Whitney, and then Diana and Bam. Those are couples on your island. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I could see them. I could see them being couples. Oh, and Shiloh sent me some gifts. Okay, awesome. Apollo? You're voting for Apollo. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I can do Apollo. Just chat real quick. Wardell used to play music. That's so cool. Maybe we can get him to play sometime. Yeah, I'm super curious about the Wardell lore. What was his past life? And cheers. All right. Okay, I'm gonna leave and end the party. Yep. Yep, that was fun. Oh, okay, I gotta get back into uniform. I'm ready to work. Nice. Let's go find Apollo. Okay, he hasn't cut loose like this in an eagle's age. This is a hoot. Have I got something on my face? Because you're gonna be quite the stare down, kiddo. Oh, you do vacation homes. Okay. Yep. Let's chat. All right, nice. Let's do this. A home in the rough. Okay. That tells me nothing. What concept? Okay. Let's see what we can do. Maybe this one? Maybe not in the winter, but that one might be interesting. Or, I mean, we do have, he likes those ruined pillars and things, so that could be another possibility. Or this one here as well. My work outfit looks like Stacy's profile pic. Oh, I didn't even make that connection. Yeah, we're gonna go for this one, I think. I might do a small 2-level home, like a couple of cozy spaces. We'll see what we can do about that. But I'm thinking, yeah, he might want like a little cozy two-story house. All right. A home in the roof. So because it's in the rough, I'm probably going to get rid of all of this. I might just add, yeah, I might just replace it with the dirt path. We'll see. Okay, something like that. Okay, and then let's give him something. I'm kind of thinking like a thatched roof. And maybe this green and brown. Maybe just something like that. Do we want the dark green or the red? Ooh, I like the red. That's quite striking. Okay. And a tree branch wreath. Okay. So what are the items now? We've got pillars. Let's bring those out. And then some castle items. That's really interesting. And then like all sorts of random stuff that I would not associate with with the others. Like, yeah, anywhere from a cave to a glowing moss pond to a dormant volcano. You've got cactus, the baobab, castle items. Like this is going in many different directions. But because of what I've chosen, I think I might involve a forbidden altar, maybe some of these rocks, and maybe a glowing moss pond, or a cave, or both. So let's see what we can do. In which case, then let's get rid of some of this. And maybe move this to the back. Okay. And then the nice thing about the dirt path is you can put like weeds and stuff on it, so you can make the path itself look overgrown. So that might be what I end up doing. Uh, so let's think about that. And then I'm also, oh shoot. Um, oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh my goodness. Let's bring that back. And there we go. I pressed the wrong button. Let's maybe change it to like black or mossy. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe the mossy. Make everything mossy here. Okay. And we'll put that down there. And okay. So I gotta make this look really overgrown, maybe add some rocks. Oops. Let's move this elsewhere if we can. Okay. See what we can do over here. Anything? Kind of? Okay. Let's get rid of that then. And we can also maybe add a wheat field. Is that the order sheet? Yes, it is. Awesome. Let's break out the wheat fields. All right. Yeah, I can make that a darker green as well. Oops, okay. And let's add a little bit more. What can I do about this section over here? Let's think about that. I could just add that. That's not bad. That actually works okay. Okay, cool. And we'll add that too. We could add a glowing mouse boulder. I don't really know. What else have we got? Ooh, we got some glowing moss stools. Yeah. And I can change that to like the gray color to kind of make some of them look almost like rocks or something. And what else have we got here? Let's break out the utility wagon. Just have that on the side there. Like so. And we could have a couple of like glowing moss statues as well. I think that would be cool. Just kind of having that in the background here. All right, neat. Okay, we're making progress with that. And then let's go down here for the ruined seat. And we'll have that. We'll have those as well, dotted around. Let's also bring out some more glowing moss over here. All right, nice. Yeah, just like that. Well, can he still get around? I think he can. Let's figure out what to put on top of this forbidden altar. If you guys have any ideas, just let me know. We could add like a Zelda item, like the fairy bottle or something on top. Something like that. And we could add a few rupees if we wanted to, just to make it a little bit more interesting. All right, cool. The Karopi snack or frog model. Yeah, okay. I think where I've got that Karopi snack, because I got that from Beanie. Must be up here with the snacks, right? Yeah, I can't find it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know where it is at this point. I'm sure I have it somewhere in my inventory, but it's a good suggestion, but I just can't find it. So we'll just leave it like this. That's cool. And then I think we'll change the weather to kind of like a stormy, rainy. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. All right, neat. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, so we've got these pillars. We technically have that sorted out. Let's see what we got for wallpaper and flooring. What are they suggesting? And again, this is a bunch of weirdness. We got anywhere from a desert vista, sky wall, summit wall, or the underwater wall. So I'm gonna give him maybe a desert vista view down here, or maybe the summit wall down here, and then the sky wall or something upstairs. But I'm gonna do this as a feature wall. So I do have an idea. I think I'm gonna do the rustic stone wall, and then maybe the common flooring or something. Again, what are they suggesting? So the Rocky Mountain flooring could work. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. Yeah. All right. And then we can have one of these pillars on either side. That looks kind of neat, doesn't it? All right. And then we can kind of give him like a table over here so he can look out and have like a really nice view while he's having a meal or something. Is there a camera? Yes, there is. Okay, so we're going to give him a camera because he's obviously going to be taking pictures. And then we'll just give him a little something to eat. And give him some soup. Yeah, nice. So I'm going to make like a little kitchen, I think, for him. And I think we've got the outdoor kitchen, so we can incorporate that. And then I might add a few more kitchen-y items. Maybe like the stonework kitchen. Let's go for that one too. Or maybe just do the stonework kitchen. Maybe that's all we need to do. And then I will, I'll give him the ironwood kitchenette as well. All right, nice. And I could give him like a little workbench too. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Let's add a veggie basket for his minestrone soup. Okay, you got to pick up the kiddo. Cool. All right. Well, I hope that goes well. Safe travels. And thank you for being here. Thank you, Jane. Have a great day. Let's think about what else we could add. Maybe the log decorative shelves. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And we could add like like some jarred bamboo shoots there too. You can have some jarred food. All right, nice. I think that's cool. That's something. Um, let's maybe add some lamps or something on top as well. Yeah, I think that looks cool. I like doing that. Okay, and then we can add a few things here. Give him that there, and we can give him a knife rack or something as well over here. The magnetic knife rack. There we go. Yeah. For cooking. And then I'll add this like hanging shelves for his little kitchen area. Nice. I think he's liking that. Cool. Okay. Give him that wall rack there. And we'll give him an ironwood clock. Nice. And then maybe a nice picture of Apollo right there. Excellent. All right, cool. And that might be good. We can have a few lights there. Maybe I'll try to find like a rug or something, but I don't know. Maybe the shanty mat would work. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, cool. Let's head upstairs. And let's see what we can do up here. So I was thinking we could do like the sky wall and maybe the sky flooring. But I might add like some sort of rug as well. Let's see. Let's see if any of these rugs might work. I was thinking maybe one of these. Yeah, okay. So we could do something like that. And I don't know if I want the sky wall all the way around. So I could do the rustic stone and then again, similar to downstairs, just do a feature wall. But then does the sky flooring look really weird? Yes, it does. Oh, hey Tom, welcome in. Sorry, I know that you messaged me on Signal, but I've been in the zone. Okay. All right. So let's kind of stick with the same flooring and wallpaper, but just a different feature wall. I think that works. That works as an idea. And then I'm also coming up with another idea. Let's see if this works. Okay, yeah, something like that. You've been building. Yes, I have. I have been building. This is my fourth. This is my fourth and final build for the evening. So, yeah, it's been going for a while, but it's nice to have people here and watching the stream, and we're just enjoying ourselves. All right, so I think I'm gonna give him just like a bedroom up here. Keep it kind of simple. Maybe give him a desk as well. And yeah, give him like a bed. Maybe this log bed would be good. I'm gonna need a bigger island, yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I might need a bigger island, yeah. Yeah, I'm now no longer sure about this rug, so I'm gonna put the bed over here, in fact. Then I might actually get rid of that and put the desk right there so that he can have like a view of the desk or a view from the desk. I don't know. I did like how that looked earlier, so we are gonna leave that as is. And yeah, I'm gonna put that over there right now. I will get him a den chair. And I have a different idea. I might give him the log chair. I will go back to the dark wood. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're liking this, Stacy? Cool. And then I'm also thinking we'll have like stack of books. Are there travel magazines? Yes, there are. So we're gonna give him some travel magazines. Stack of books over here. And then I'm gonna find a desk lamp. I think the banker's lamp would look really cool. Maybe the orange, probably the white. Yeah. Okay, so we're giving him that. And then I might also give him a music player. And he can also have like a few musical instruments as well. Maybe a ukulele, a recycled can thumb piano. Ooh, he's surprised by that. Okay. And yeah, we can give him like a radio or something as well. Give him an owl clock. About the nearly busted radio. And maybe he tends some plants as well. We don't know. He's also got some plants that he's tending. And then finally, I think I'll just give him a wooden chest over here. And we'll give him a terrarium. I'm not really sure what else. What else can we put on the side there that he'd be into? We'll give him an antique map. Stick that there as well. All right, nice. And then finally, I might give him like a comfy chair to sit in. Like this patchwork chair. Maybe not in the country, maybe in the chic. Yeah. I think that'll work. Okay. So I'll give him some of these iron wall lights as well. Nice. Okay. And I'm thinking maybe we give him an antique phone over here. I don't know if that's really gonna work. We'll do a wall planter. And maybe this hanging scroll. But I think I'm going to change it up a bit. I'm going to do like the mountain. Yeah, I think the mountains, that makes more sense. And then what kind of clothes are there? That maybe he's got like some clothes hanging up or something. Okay, so we got like a backpack. We could hang up the backpack there. And then we could also grab like some hiking shoes for him too. Some trekking shoes. And have those nearby as well. Yeah, cute. Okay. It's a bit basic, but I think it works. I think that works for Apollo. And then I might actually just add like maybe some vine garland or something as well. Like have that hanging over here. Yeah, I think that's nice. That's cool. Okay. All right, neat. So let's head maybe downstairs. Map is a nice touch. Thank you. All right, so yeah, we've given him kind of a rustic, roughing it kind of vibe to his house. So hopefully he appreciates that. And being a bird or an eagle, he's living on the mountaintops. So he's got a bird's eye view, so to speak. It's ready. All right, yeah, I have been at it for quite some time. But this has been fun, guys. I've really enjoyed this. It's given me a nice little boost, cheered me up tonight. just waiting for a good photo. Let's go for that one. He's looking kind of majestic there, so that's good. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And thank you for being here. And thank you, everybody, for your suggestions as I do these different builds. It's been a lot of fun, and I never quite know how a build is going to turn out. I always hope for success. So hopefully I did that tonight. But thank you all very much. So I think I'm going to end the stream now, and it's getting late for me, so I'm going to probably get into my pajamas soon and rest up. So thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you have a really great rest of your day or night, or whatever time of day or night it is. And again, a special thank you to Nana A's Gaming for those gifted memberships. I really appreciate that. That's super awesome. So I hope people enjoy those gifted memberships. So thank you, Stacy. All right, bye everyone. Oh, thank you, Shiloh. Love you too, Shiloh. Glad you appreciated it. I'll check my mail as well shortly and see what you gave me. So thank you.